how trying to save money cost me, or almost cost me, my entire training week. Well, a couple days ago I started making my own electrolyte packets. And for those of you who know anything about electrolytes and what they consisted of, you probably know where this is going. I didn't want to lean into the expensive packs that are on the market of, the single serves, you put them in your water. They're like $1.50, maybe a little less sometimes per pack. And, with this hybrid training I'm doing where I'm getting after it in the morning like this, doing some endurance, and then at the end of the day, lifting, I'm kind of going through a lot of sweat, a lot of just a lot of time of energy being spent, right? So I kind of felt like I was needing one for each workout. And I know my biggest driver is probably sodium when it comes to sweating, but I know there's some other factors like the potassium that's in there and the magnesium and all that. I was like, okay, I can make this myself. So I'm of course going to AI and I'm trying to figure out what ingredients I need. And I'm looking at the packs too, like the packets, they got like 3 to 4 ingredients. It's not that complicated. So I buy all the stuff, ships to my house, I measure it all out. I have each serving pretty much looking exactly like what the packet says. And tried it, tastes terrible. So I get recommended some citric acid or something that will kind of give me some better flavoring. Didn't really work, so I added a little bit more. Didn't really work. Then I started adding in artificial flavors, like sweeteners, to kind of make it taste better, and that worked. So now I got my own thing. Tastes fine. Start hitting it twice a day. Well, after about 5 to 6 days, I started having lots of stomach issues. Like, I'm not talking the gross ones, but I'm just saying like I'm having cramping, like deep internal aching. I'm still dealing with it. And, the point of all this isn't to say, hey, don't make your own electrolyte mix. The point is, there's some things that you can't optimize, right? There's some things that you can't always pinch pennies on. And I learned this is one of those things because I was so focused on trying to save as much money as I could in every single spot. And I kind of cut corners on something that's important, which is health. And not only was I trying to cut money on things that affect your health, but I was trying to cut money on things that affect my training. And something that I really care about during this season of life is getting my workouts in. So I'm trying to save 75 cents a day to have a cheaper electrolyte mix. Well, I better be pretty sure it's not going to affect my training sessions. And I'll tell you, I've still gotten after it, but it's been tough. Some of these days, that's really affected me. Those cramps and pain. And now that I'm on the, coming off of taking this, it's been a couple days, and it hasn't, fully cleared out of my system, I don't think. I'm now just drinking regular water because I'm too worried to be drinking anything else. And I feel like I've noticed some, sodium deficiency side effects. Maybe it's just me. But again, the focus is that you can't do everything to save money. You can't do everything that's going to affect your consistency in your systems. Sometimes I just want to find the best deal. But sometimes your body needs the most healthy item, or it needs something that is going to agree with you. And this is all aspects of life, not just electrolyte packs. Like, when you have something that works and you're going to change it, you better be pretty sure that it's not going to affect other things in your life. Whether that's, being sober, whether that's the routines as to which you hang out with certain people in your life, the things you do to family members. It's like a domino effect. If you change something, it will affect other things. So my lesson learned is if you're gonna try and save some money, you better know what it is that it's gonna affect. And when it comes to health, it's not always worth it to save the extra few cents, a couple of dollars, because it could affect more than what you think it's gonna affect.